Hey there everyone, how's it going? I'm Shivang and I'm here to tell you about my game Emotional Cricket Fan. ECF is an online multiplayer strategy cricket game which tests your business and cricketing acumen at the same time. It offers us a competitive multiplayer experience, making us compete against the other cricket fans to top the social leaderboards. I've integrated the game with Facebook so we can compete against our friends on Facebook too. The game has a pretty novel and unprecedented concept with a really casual vibe geared towards players who prefer to play at a pace that suits them. So you can spend hours on it, or can sneak onto whilst at work, or to take a break. Emotional Cricket Fan has a virtual economy with two primary modules. First, investing in a match, and the second, trading in stock market. Let's talk about the match investments. There are matches scheduled daily, both domestic and international, and users can invest in a match that they think will fetch them the maximum return on their investments. The user starts the game with $1,000 in his account. Each match has an investment threshold, that is a minimum amount to invest in a respective match. If you don't have that amount in your account, you cannot invest. Well, that's not a problem. You can always invest in domestic matches and work your way up. Domestic matches always have a zero investment threshold. The match investment rules are pretty simple, to the point that you would never need to read them the second time. Being a cricket fan, you just need to focus on one thing: how exciting a match you are investing in turns out to be. This is all that matters really. More exciting the match, higher the returns on your investments. You can also optionally support a team. If your team wins, you gain additional 30% on your profit, and vice versa. Now you would ask, how to pick a match to invest, or how would I know how exciting a match would be? Well, this is where the real fun, skill and the thrill lies. The game algorithm accounts for several factors such as the international rankings of the teams playing, their real-world performances, venue, popularity of the sport in the host country, pitch type, weather conditions, match format, whether it's a T20 or a 50-over match. Is it a day-night match, or on weekends even better? Is there a possibility of rain? Is the match being played during a rainy season? Is the user investing all his money in a single match, or spreading out his investments across several matches? There are so many factors that work together to compute the excitement level of a match. For instance, a T20 match in India will always fetch us more money than anywhere in the world. A match between top 2 ranking teams will always be more exciting than a match between a rank 1 and a rank 6 team. Crowd doesn't like hot weather, and overcast, cool, windy weather is what everyone wants. Besides, it makes the ball swing, icing on the cake. Imagine a match between England and Australia in Melbourne, Australia. Both the sides have impeccable fast bowling attacks, and with the pitch assisting such pace and bounce, the match is gonna be super exciting. Fans will witness some sublime pace bowling on this pitch. Now speaking of weather, if the weather is cloudy with some wind that adds swing to the pace bowling, things are getting more exciting here. Had the weather been really sunny and hot, it might not have assisted swing, but rather have precipitated some cracks in the pitch in the later part of the day, assisting some spin bowling. If any of the teams would have some decent spin attack, its chances of winning the match would spike. Another scenario: think of a match between India and Pakistan on an Indian pitch. Both sides have good spinners. We are up for witnessing some intense spin bowling. If the weather is just hot, severe heat will make the pitch flat, which is a paradise for batting. It would be a bloodbath for the bowlers. Even a really good pace attack would kneel against a good batting attack. One more thing, local teams do have their own home ground advantage. So these are just some of so many crazy instances and combinations out there on the ground. With so many variables affecting a match, all you have to do is consider the various factors given on the match page, read the weather and the pitch report, apply your cricketing knowledge to predict the excitement level, outcome of a match, and invest accordingly. Picking a match to invest demands your analyzing and decision-making skills to get the maximum return on investments and to top the leaderboards. Let's talk about the second module of the game, which is the investment in the stock market. A user can also trade in stocks or virtual companies manufacturing sports goods. There are three types of companies: small cap, mid cap, and blue chip. A beginner can start with investing in small cap companies whose stock prices are not so much in comparison to the mid cap or the blue chip. Also, the price fluctuation is the max in small cap companies. The prices of the stock fluctuate from moment to moment. The rule is pretty simple: buy at a lower price, sell at a higher price, and keep accruing money. The game is deployed on cutting-edge Google Cloud platform which scaled Pokemon Go to the moon. A lot of features are coming in, it's going to be a blast. For now, I'm the solo person working on it, responsible for everything right from designing stadiums, UI design to backend programming. I've created around 58 match venues and stadiums in the game. We can play this game on a browser, within Facebook, also on our handphones. Though the interface, as you can see, is pretty responsive, I do need to write a mobile app for this. This is an early playable version undergoing alpha testing. Some of my friends are helping me test it. We'll share the link as soon as it is done. If the concept excites you, maybe if you want to write code, help in testing, or discuss stuff on how to monetize it, the business aspect of it, you can get in touch with me on Facebook. This is my Facebook profile. You can find the link in the description too. Also, don't forget to let me know what you think about the game. Do you like it, hate it, any feature you want to be added, any sort of feedback? I would love to know your views. I appreciate your taking the time to watch this video. Until next time, cheers.